A body has been discovered shot dead on the side of a road in Birmingham. Police responded to a call at 50th Street SW and Park Avenue SW around 6:30 a.m. on Sunday. The victim, a male, was found in a roadside ditch and was pronounced dead at the scene. The coroner confirmed that the individual had suffered gunshot wounds. A 13-year-old boy named Wyatt Kaufman has miraculously survived a 100-foot fall at the Grand Canyon's North Rim in Arizona. Wyatt, who slipped while trying to make space for others taking pictures, suffered serious injuries, including 9 broken vertebrae, a ruptured spleen, a broken hand, and a collapsed lung. After a 2-hour rescue effort involving Grand Canyon National Park personnel, Wyatt was airlifted to the hospital and later discharged. Grateful for his survival, Wyatt's family plans to create new memories on a road trip back home. Guayaquil, Ecuador, once known for its tranquility, faces escalating crime as organized criminal activities surge. Professional hitmen, kidnappers, and thieves now plague both affluent and working-class neighborhoods. Mexican and Colombian cartels have infiltrated cities like Guayaquil, profiting from cocaine trafficking. Amid this turmoil, a presidential candidate with an anti-organized crime stance, Fernando Villavicencio, was assassinated despite having a security detail. Ecuador, grappling with this crisis, confronts a stark shift from its previous calm. Taiwan's Vice President William Lai, currently on a U.S. visit en route to Paraguay, stated that Taiwan won't yield to authoritarian pressures while expressing openness to dialogue with China. Lai, a frontrunner for Taiwan's next presidency, addressed supporters in New York, emphasizing that Taiwan's safety is linked to global security. Despite official transit explanations, China criticized Lai's visit, labeling him a separatist. Lai reiterated Taiwan's commitment to democracy and freedom, asserting resilience against authoritarianism. Lawyers representing Hunter Biden claim that prosecutors have backtracked on a plea deal aimed at resolving his tax and firearms-related charges. As his father, President Joe Biden, seeks re-election, Delaware federal prosecutors have indicated that plea negotiations have collapsed, raising the possibility of a criminal trial for Hunter Biden. The proposed arrangement, which previously faced rejection by U.S. District Judge Mary Ellen Noreika in July, has attracted political attention and accusations of a sweetheart deal by Republican critics. The Iowa State Fair witnessed a showdown between former President Donald Trump and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, both potential contenders in the 2024 Republican presidential race. While DeSantis adhered to traditional fair activities, Trump arrived with a provocative entourage and drew a large crowd. Trump took swipes at DeSantis, and flyers criticizing DeSantis' agricultural stance circulated. Trump, buoyed by his base, discussed his Iowa support. DeSantis faced both praise and criticism, expressing confidence in his ability to sway non-supporters toward his vision for the country. A MiG-23 fighter jet crashed during the Thunder over Michigan Air Show. Both occupants parachuted to safety, landing in Belleville Lake. The jet hit an apartment building's parking lot in Belleville, causing minor injuries to the occupants. The show, celebrating its 25th anniversary, was halted due to the crash. Videos captured the incident, showing flames, smoke, and successful ejections. The crash's cause remains uncertain. No injuries were reported among spectators or on the ground. China's Defense Minister Li Shangfu is set to visit Russia and Belarus from August 14-19, aiming to bolster military relations. During his Russia trip, Li will attend an international security meeting, engage with Russia's national defense leaders, and deliver a speech. In Belarus, he will meet with the head of state and military, alongside visiting military departments. China and Russia have intensified military collaboration, marked by joint patrols and exercises. Li's visit follows earlier discussions with Russian President Putin and the head of Russia's Navy. Kyiv's attacks on vital bridges connecting Crimea to southern Ukraine and mainland Russia are hindering Moscow's resource movement and defense against Ukraine's advancing counteroffensive. The Institute for the Study of War, ISW, asserts that Ukrainian forces targeting Russia's logistics in Crimea are paving the way for larger counteroffensive maneuvers. Amidst the ongoing 3-month counteroffensive, Ukraine's focus on the south and east has raised concerns in Moscow. The ISW report underscores the impact of Ukrainian strikes on bridges, disrupting Russian logistics during the conflict. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un tours munitions factories, urging increased missile and weapon production, while South Korea and the U.S. plan joint military exercises against North's nuclear threats. Kim's push aligns with U.S. concerns over Russia's weapon sales to North Korea. Kim's visits to missile and vehicle factories emphasize the need for rapid production. Amidst diplomacy and drills, North Korea's military tests continue, aimed at leveraging concessions. Kim also focuses on China and Russia ties amid global pressure and economic struggles. Severe flooding from Tropical Storm Cannon adds to North Korea's challenges. Niger's mutinous soldiers plan to prosecute ousted President Mohamed Bazoum for high treason and endangering state security, potentially leading to the death penalty as per Niger's penal code. The military regime alleges Bazoum collaborated with foreign entities to undermine the nation's stability. The junta had earlier expressed openness to dialogue with West African nations to address the escalating regional turmoil. The announcement didn't name specific countries involved or provide a trial date. Spokesman Col Major Amadou Abdrahmane made the announcement on state television.